if you scroll past this review, you might never understand why someone would confidently spend over $200,000 on an SUV and feel completely justified doing it. Because the 2026 Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600 isn't simply expensive. It's intentional. It's either the most calculated luxury purchase in America right now, or a beautifully engineered excess. And which one it is depends entirely on your definition of success. Let me ask you something. If money wasn't a factor, would you park this in your driveway? Or would you stretch a little further for a Rolls-Royce Cullinan? Would you sit in the back with privacy glass up? Or take the wheel yourself? And when you see that Maybach badge, do you see elite status or upscale branding? Because this SUV doesn't arrive quietly. In obsidian black over shimmering silver, the two-tone paint reflects light like tailored evening wear. The vertical chrome grille stands tall and deliberate. The Maybach emblems on the pillars don't compete for attention, they assume it. And those massive multi-spoke wheels, they don't roll, they float. But here's the real story. This vehicle wasn't engineered around the driver. It was engineered around the rear passenger. When the powered running boards extend and the door opens wide, stepping inside feels ceremonial. The door doesn't close with a slam. It seals with a dense, muted thud, the kind that tells you the outside world just became irrelevant. Slide into the executive rear seat and everything changes. Soft Napa leather wraps around you. Real wood trim stretches across the cabin like something borrowed from a private jet. With one touch, the seat reclines generously. Heat warms. Ventilation cools. Then the massage begins, not as a gimmick, but as therapy. After a long international flight, where would you rather decompress? Hey, off first class again. Under the hood sits a handcrafted 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. 550 horsepower, 538 pound-foot of torque. Electric assistance fills in the gaps so seamlessly that acceleration doesn't feel explosive. It feels effortless. 0 to 60 in roughly 4.7 seconds, in something this large, is almost absurd. Yet it never feels aggressive, just capable. And that's where the debate begins. Should a Maybach SUV even be quick? If you're being chauffeured, do you care about 0 to 60 times? Or do you secretly enjoy knowing your luxury cocoon can outrun most sports sedans? The 9-speed automatic transmission shifts with quiet intelligence. All-wheel drive distributes power invisibly. You don't notice mechanics. You notice composure. But the real engineering brilliance lives underneath. The adaptive A suspension constantly adjusts to road imperfections. In Maybach drive mode, everything softens. Throttle, gear changes, even body movement. The goal isn't sport. It's serenity. There's also advanced safety tech that can lift the body slightly if a side collision is detected, redirecting impact forces more effectively. It doesn't just warn you. It prepares. That's a different kind of luxury, one built around protection. And yes, it has that viral bounce feature, originally developed to help free the SUV from sand. Now mostly used for social media flexes. Be honest, would you try it at least once? Inside, dual widescreen stretch across the dashboard. Voice control, touch control, gesture response. Everything feels intuitive. But the rear cabin is where this SUV escalates. Individual entertainment screens, a tablet to control climate and lighting, a refrigerated compartment, champagne flutes waiting. This isn't just transportation, it's controlled isolation. The Burmester 4D sound system doesn't just surround you, it resonates through the seats. Music becomes physical. Ambient lighting shifts in dozens of subtle colors around the cabin. Is that excessive? Or is that exactly what ultra-luxury should feel like in 2026? Fuel economy numbers exist, but let's be realistic. Buyers in this segment aren't calculating miles per gallon. They are calculating experience. Now compared, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan carries unmatched heritage. The Bentley Bentayga EWB delivers handcrafted British performance. The Range Rover SV autobiography blends off-road prestige with modern elegance. So where does Maybach fit? It combines Mercedes engineering familiarity with ultra-luxury detailing. It feels exclusive, but not intimidating. Dramatic, but still usable daily. And that balance might be its biggest advantage, or its biggest limitation. Because in the ultra-luxury world, sometimes the loudest badge wins. Pull up to an event in this, and people notice. Not because it's flashy, not because it's loud, but because it's composed, controlled, certain. It doesn't shout wealth. It confirms it. Now picture yourself in the Reese seat, gliding through city lights. Conversations stay uninterrupted. Coffee doesn't ripple. Your core remains crystal clear. Is that the ultimate power move? Moving fast, without anyone inside feeling it? Or do you still crave the drama of a spirit of ecstasy leading the way? Here's the honest take. The 2026 Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600 might be the most well-rounded ultra-luxury SUV available right now. It delivers performance without aggression, comfort without disconnection, technology without confusion. It's not trying to be the loudest statement. It's trying to be the smartest one. And that makes it fascinating. So now I'll ask you directly, if your budget allowed it, would you choose this over a Rolls-Royce? Over a Bentley? Or does Mercedes still sit just below those brands in ultimate prestige? Are you Team Maybach? Or are you chasing something even more exclusive? If you appreciate luxury breakdowns that go beyond surface hype, subscribe. Because the next comparison might just change how you see the entire segment.